Hello everyone, my YouTube has logics. And like, subscribe, and share with your friends so that we can learn together. We will be uploading new things in this channel. So it's good if all of us are going to learn at the same pace. Without wasting time, let me dive into what has made what the reason why I made this tutorial today. In our last tutorial, I talked about how to create the index.blade.php whereby we saw how we can make a user list page. For that, we saw how a dashboard where the dashboard will not display dynamic content, whereby if I change from this dashboard to user, it was still showing dashboard content like it's right now. But we solved that, and now we make everything in dynamic so that when you click dashboard, it will show you only the relevant content. And this one in future is also going to help when you want to display different types of contents for different users. Okay, that is the reason as to why I thought it was very important to show you how to solve it. In the next video, we learned on how to get this listing, even though on your side it might not be looking like this. So I made some changes. That is what I want to show you. So to create administrator listing with this beautiful button and this area where we are going to put our tables, list the um, active and inactive users which are existing in our database here. So we created this database called pharmacy, and we have already had users with one user here created manually. So when we want to create a new here and let in this form and we say submit, we'll insert this user and then insert list here. Okay. So meaning we click on the button submit from the add new, it will redirect us to where users are list. So show you what I've done in the index. We started from the web.php where we are finding our roles. So index is defined here. So under the user controllers, the user's controllers index is here. So we are returning view. So in the view file, we have the folder admin, a folder, subfolder called users, and then a file called here. So a file called index.php. So this is where we find everything. So the index is looking like this. Okay. So you will ensure that you first of all start by extending the layout which we have, then extending the content first. So this section is where actually we are defining our content. So we have started by creating this header, okay, where we are defining the breadcrumbs items, home administrator. So that is what we are seeing here, home administrator. And here in this section, we are adding a new one. So we have used the margin bottom two, and we are using column, full column is with 12. Then the text is right. What is going to result in this button here? You can make it as beautiful as you want, and then we close the section on there. So ensure you post the video that you can type the results correctly to assist you in coming up with what we have. Then we have main content where now we are going to list the administrators. So here under this div, we are going to use card body, and then we have table content where we are going to define the display table contents. Okay, and then here we are ending the section. So ensure that you post this video in each and every step so that you can type its code. Okay, or you can simply write from the theme which I recommended for you, that is admin LTE theme, which we saw in the previous video on how to download and set it up manually and clearly ready for use in this project. Okay, so after doing that, then we created the create page in under the button. So we have this page, when you add new, we it brings us to this creating add new administrator page. So we have created this form, which is going to be a post method form. So you come to this route where we are getting this URL. We have this URL, and that URL we create the class method here under, under the user controllers here, and then the folder users. Then we have create.blade dot create.blade.php. So under this create.blade.php, these are the codes that I use to create that. So you can check the code the way it is, self-explanatory, and then you code them accurately. In any case, if you have a problem, please leave comment on the comment section. At the comment section, I will be happy to interact with you by answering your questions and helping you resolve your issue. Okay, that is very important. So ensure you pause the video and you type codes accurately. Then after that, I also showed you how to get the meta titles which we have. For instance, if you click on the dashboard, you can see it is blank because we have not created the meta title for this. But if you come to users, you can see it shows you administrators list. So this is where we are listing administrator. So to do that, come to app.blade.php. We edit at the layout section, and here ensure that you type. So you type if not empty, then the header is displayed. So this header is defined also in the user controller as header title, and you can see the title name that we want is defined. So because um, we've not done that at the dashboard controller, here just needed to say the same thing that we've done. So we have data and then array header title and dashboard. So if we come here, we pass the data array there. And when you refresh this page, you go to dashboard, you can see it displays that dashboard performance management system. So what you need is to ensure you define this, and then you say if it is empty, it's going to show us blank. That is the reason why where before we defined for the dashboard, it was showing us the blank. So that the system does not crash. You ensure that you properly code yourself. Okay, simply add that one under this meta and at the other section. So don't forget to do that. Pause the video and then you your code. Otherwise, that is for today. In our next tutorial, now we are going to see how to create new users, and then we are going to list them on the listing page. Okay, that's fine.